745 gigabytes. That is the number a ransomware crew posted about ProAmpac, a packaging giant with more than 11,800 employees. No press release, no breach notice, no statement anywhere, just a claim sitting on a dark leak site, daring someone to prove it real. Trackers logged the exact moment. August 26, 2026, 10:24 p.m. UTC. A crew calling itself IAH6477 added ProAmpac.com to a Tor leak blog. Two independent ransomware trackers caught the same listing the same night. Even the trackers added a warning of their own. This is an emerging group. Treat the claim with caution. ProAmpac is not a small target. It makes flexible packaging, films, pouches, mailers for food, pharmacy, and e-commerce brands most of us use without ever reading the label twice. More than 11,800 employees, 84 manufacturing sites, 7,500 customers across 94 countries. The company brands itself around proactive sustainability, safe materials, responsible growth. A quiet giant, touching almost everything people unwrap. Behind the brand sits Pritzker Private Capital, which bought ProAmpac back in 2016. The roll-up never really stopped. PAC Worldwide, added in 2025, a bag-converting business from International Paper. Then TC Transcontinental Packaging, a deal reported near $1.5 billion, closing in early 2026. 3 acquisitions, 1 stretched IT department, trying to stitch them all together. Lay the dates in a row and the shape gets clearer. 2016, the Pritzker buyout. August 2025, the PAC Worldwide deal announced. Early 2026, the Transcontinental Packaging deal closes. August 4th, a sustainability report celebrating 11,800 employees and 84 sites. 22 days later, the leak site listing. Here's the first turn. Merger years and ransomware years tend to overlap. New networks, new logins, new vendors nobody has fully audited yet. That does not prove what happened at ProAmpac. It is exactly the kind of seam attackers look for. The crew behind the listing calls itself IAH6477. Trackers first saw it in the 3rd week of August 2026, barely days before ProAmpac showed up on its site. In its short life, it had already listed a real estate landlord, a fintech lender, a window manufacturer, and now 2 manufacturers on the very same day. Threat intel trackers file it under a familiar playbook, steal the data, then squeeze twice. Once to stop publication, once for the data itself. This is what an emerging leak site crew looks like while it is still building a reputation. Strip away the theater and the pattern is simple. Get in, somehow. For ProAmpac, that entry point is still unknown. Quietly copy files. Post the claim on the leak site. Start a countdown. Pay, or the crew publishes or claims to. One detail stands out. Trackers say every single indexed victim of this crew shows a link to Infostealer malware, password-stealing software already circulating long before any ransomware node appears. It reads like a stolen password prelude. It is not proof of exactly how ProAmpac, specifically, was reached. 20 minutes before the ProAmpac post, the same crew listed another American manufacturer, MAT Holdings, an auto parts supplier, with a smaller 148-gigabyte claim. Same crew, same day, maybe a shared access broker, maybe pure coincidence. Nobody outside the crew knows yet. What ProAmpac has not done is just as loud as the claim itself. No incident page, no note to the 7,500 customers shipping product through its plants. No wire story from Reuters, from Bleeping Computer, from any outlet that normally chases these listings. The company lists a media contact for press questions, but not for this one. As of this recording, ProAmpac.com is still posting about sustainability awards, like nothing happened at all. Second turn. Silence is not proof of nothing. Private companies routinely say nothing until a state filing forces their hand, and ProAmpac, privately held, answers to no SEC deadline. The real question is not whether they're hiding something. It's whether anyone outside the crew's own leak site will ever find out. Nobody has confirmed what sits inside that 745 gigabyte claim. Customer packaging designs, payroll files, maybe nothing more than routine backup drives. What is real? Plant workers who, weeks before the listing, celebrated 2 straight years without a single recordable injury. A genuine safety culture proudly posted online, sitting a few clicks from a company with, apparently, no cyber incident line at all. ProAmpac runs its operations out of Cincinnati, Ohio, a mid-size American city that rarely makes cyber headlines, anchoring a packaging network stretched across 3 continents. That is the quiet geography sitting behind a very loud claim. ProAmpac is not packaging's only leak site headline this summer. Sutherland Packaging, a claimed 200-plus gigabytes stolen in early August. Shoal IPN, called, by its own attacker, quote, a global leader in packaging manufacturing. Snyder Packaging, listed back in May. Different crews, different victims. Corporate breach already documented 1 confirmed packaging-adjacent production halt this year at Fairlife. That case had verified impact. This ProAmpac claim, so far, does not, and that distinction matters. Third turn. Every one of those cases stayed unresolved for weeks before real answers surfaced, if they surfaced at all. So ask the honest question about ProAmpac. A real breach quietly working through negotiation, a mislabeled listing, or a crew padding its reputation with a name too big to ignore? The open questions stack up. Did the crew reach corporate headquarters, or one of the 84 plants? Was it the old ProAmpac network, or a freshly bolted-on system from one of those acquisitions? Nobody outside ProAmpac and the crew itself has the answer. Maybe not even them. Picture the paperwork if this claim is ever confirmed. 7,500 customers, spread across 94 countries, each one sitting under a different breach notification law. Some states demand a letter within days. Some countries demand it within hours. A confirmed ProAmpac breach would not stay quiet for long. The law would not allow it. There is no verified dollar loss to hang on ProAmpac itself. No ransom figure, no recovery cost, nothing filed anywhere. For scale only, the acquisition that just doubled its footprint ran near $1.5 billion. If a claim like this turns out real, the cleanup bill lands on top of that number, not instead of it. For companies mid-acquisition, the lesson is blunt. Every new plant, every absorbed IT team, every migrated login is a fresh door. Audit access before you celebrate the press release. A safety record worth bragging about does not automatically mean a cybersecurity program worth trusting. For the rest of us, this is a lesson in reading claims correctly. A leak site listing is an accusation, not a verdict. Watch for an actual company statement, a real breach notice, or files that actually get published, not just a number on a crew's own website. Trackers and researchers did their part here. Ransomware.live logged the listing within hours and flagged the crew itself as unproven. That caution is the whole point of watching this beat. Figures in this file come from public trackers and reporting, linked in the description. We follow the paper trail. We do not invent the numbers underneath it. So where does the ProAmpac file sit tonight? Listed, unconfirmed, silent, on the company's own website. If new filings, statements, or published files surface, this file reopens. Sources and trackers are linked in the description. Which corporate failure should we open the file on next? This has been Corporate Breach. Case open for now.